The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face. They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, nor can I, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. A smart stop here. Over it comes. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Struggling to get it away. Oh, this looks useful. Might go ahead. And Carvajal getting in the way. And the Barcelona shape looks like this.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Now, how about the short corner? Rodrigo. Back to Rodrigo. Rudiger has it. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. Knocks off the defender brilliantly, then keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Rafinha.
फुटबॉल पता है ऐसा स्पोर्ट है वहाँ पे दोस्तों की भी लड़ाई हो सकती है
मारा था अपने कैप्टन को स्पेन के वो योल को और जावी को इनिएस्टा को भी मारा था सो अभी जो हुआ कार्वाहाल और यमाल और पेड्री की लड़ाई हुई थी तीनों स्पेन के प्लेयर हैं अनफॉलो कर दिया पेड्री और यमाल ने कार्वाहाल को बच्चे ही ये लोग
क्या
कि मुझे नहीं पता ये बात के बच्चे को मैं बात ही नहीं है
Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Valverde. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Aimed towards Mbappe. Brings it down, but work to do. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. So 2-0 now. Rafinha. Balde. And they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Oh, this could really lift spirits. And he stopped them in their tracks. Mbappe, in the perfect position to read it. The attack carried promise, but petered out. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, he loves drifting in over the flank. Oh, that is a superb save.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Options in the middle. A bit short with the clearance. Bellingham. Chouameni. Well read to win possession back. Running with the ball confidently. Oh, breezing past him. Well, there's the pullback. Can he take the chance? And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and Lewandowski's finish was excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
Well, they get the ball moving, and Barca are leading again. Distributing well. Rafinha. Balde. Crossing opportunity. Options at the back post here. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Real using width to good effect. That's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Really good interception. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And this to level it. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Chance to play it in. A decisive clearance it was. Can they convert? Brilliantly blocked. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, as they get the ball running again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Rafinha. It needs an accurate cross. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Chouameni. No let-up on the pressing front. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Back. Dani Olmo. It's time to play it over. Opportunity here. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Rudiger. And a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Dani Olmo. Got a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Valverde. And that's an important intervention. Now the counter-attack looks on. But they dealt with the threat posed. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Lewandowski. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Now sending it in. And putting it into the danger. Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than Robert Lewandowski, and strong evidence of that here, Stuart.
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second 45 minutes. Dominate the game.
कौन मारेगा गोल ये बताओ प्रेडिक्शन क्या है
Mendy.
Pupita!
Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Lewandowski, it might be. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Aurelien Tchouameni. Mbappe with it. Carvajal. And that puts them in position. Mbappe. Mendy. They do pass the ball with authority. Federico Valverde. Nicely blocked. Lewandowski. Here's Rafinha. An encouraging move from Barca. De Jong. Return to Lewandowski. Oh, surely. What a magical save it was. He's driven in the corner. Still not clear. Rafinha. Can't miss, surely. And Carvajal getting in the way. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. Aurelien Tchouameni. Tchouameni. Carvajal. Nice looking pass. Barca regaining possession. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Lewandowski. Vigorous defending. Real chance. Oh, what a save to keep it all square.
Well, that really should have been the winner, but what a good save that is.
Well, they fancy a short one. Can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're wanting? It truly is a comeback and a half. Well, the dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, we're in the dying moments of this game, and Real Madrid really have work to do, Stuart.
Well, they're still in with a chance here, but can they produce one more big moment before the end? Mind you, this has been a really good game.
5 minutes to go. Might work out. Oh, but there's defensive diligence for you when things look dangerous. Pedri. Here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Martinez. On to De Jong. Koundé. And Lewandowski waiting. Too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Jude Bellingham. Aurelien Tchouameni. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for... It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona. And today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. Stuart, it's a privilege to be here.
Well, it certainly is, Derek. This is a bitter rivalry between two of Europe's best, and I just can't wait for this one. It should be an absolute classic.
Who can he pick out? Under real pressure here. And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here we can see it again. And no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger. Otherwise, that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Carvajal. Now with Bellingham. Now winning back possession. Mbappe. Oh, to level the match. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Barcelona have lost possession. Tchouameni. Bellingham. Alex Balde. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. Lewandowski. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved the second there.
Foiling his opponent completely. Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Lewandowski. Might really be able to trouble them here. Can they convert? And collected Friday. They have plenty to think about. Bellingham. Real Madrid have given it away. Lewandowski. Can he put it away? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, struggled to get it away properly. Splendid defending. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Options in the middle. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, Barcelona showing good width here. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Just can't get it past him. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Bellingham. Rodrigo. Top-class defending. Danny Olmo. Here's Rafinha. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Well, they fancy a short one. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Oh, disappointing clearance. Koundé. Is it going to be? And the keeper's hand does the trick. Fc26. There's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, closed down straight away. Lewandowski. Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, that could prove to be a big moment in the game. They still have a chance here, and that's thanks to that save by Courtois.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Excellent defending. Rafinha.
Well, Barcelona have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have been threatening with it. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get another.
Carvajal. Struggle to keep the ball from Real. Lewandowski. Jules Koundé on the ball. Lewandowski, genuine chance. And it's got to be. And the keeper ready to deal with it. Elects to go short. Cuts it back. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And pushed away to safety. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. And players waiting in the centre. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. And that is half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, there are sound reasons why we're focusing on Robert Lewandowski. Really enjoying a terrific game up front, Stuart.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today.
And back in business here, Barcelona dominating the proceedings in the first half of this match. Let's see how the second half plays out. Can he make it count? Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. It's a Barcelona corner. And over it comes. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Federico Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Fc26. Mendy. The verdict is offside here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. Valverde. Might really be able to trouble them here. That's a useful cross. And no danger now. technique. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Lewandowski. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Kylian Mbappe. Here's Valverde. Rafinha. And passing it through. Well, you've got to say, he's been a bit unfortunate. The post beating him to it.
Well, he certainly is unlucky there. He got plenty on it, just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that... A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter.
यार मम्मा मैं नहीं जा रहा आज.
Game plan. Both teams can be physical and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
How about the cross? Sound piece of defending. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Pedri. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Couldn't quite hang on. Mbappe. Now with Valverde.
Well, what a start that would have been for Real. But you have to say it's a really good stop by the keeper. The warning signs are there, though.
Koundé. And it's with Inigo Martinez. Dani Olmo. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Lewandowski. Vital intervention. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Well, a nearly moment. Just over the top. Rudiger. And he did what he had to do defensively. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. And the keeper more than equal to it. Bellingham. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Takes aim. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Como. And that'll be a Barca throw. Promising move from Barcelona, but they dealt with the threat posed. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. This is looking threatening. Lewandowski. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Vinicius Junior. Really good build-up, but no end product. Lewandowski. Alex Balde. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Oh, a tremendous block. Vinicius Junior. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of their first half display.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
They could really get at the opposition. Dangerous ball. Well, a time for cool heads. Valverde. Real Madrid have given it away. Giving it a try. Able to close down the shot. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca off level.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Mastery of the passing game. Jude Bellingham. Chouameni. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Fine piece of defending play to break us up. A chance then for the respective manager. So back underway here into the second half. Lewandowski. Happy to take on the shot. Keeper getting the touch. Danger averted for now. Aurelien Chouameni and Bellingham. Mbappe racing forward, trying to catch them out. Mendy. Back to Mbappe. Might work out. And still trying to get the shot off. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Lewandowski. Jules Koundé on the ball. Can he give them the lead? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Mendy. Here's Mbappe. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Keeps going. Kunde. Lewandowski. Can he convert? And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Carvajal. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Vinicius Junior. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Mbappe. The verdict is offside here. Rafinha. Space here for Barcelona. Lewandowski. Can he put it away? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Federico Valverde. Mendy has it. And return to Vinicius. And struggling to get the shot off. Oh, he's given us away. Kunde. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Can he finish? Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Twenty minutes remaining. He just needs to stay level-headed now. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. So back with the action, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Barcelona appear to be out of sight. Running with the ball confidently. Lewandowski. Now a decent position. Opportunity. And keeping it out. And the short option preferred. The defender doing his job. And maybe a good position from which to counter. Real chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lewandowski. And this is the moment for Lewandowski, and that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
De Jong, chance here. Oh, did so well to deny him. Another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. In favour of a short one here. Up behind for another corner. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Go short. A fine cross. No danger now. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Mendy. And showing fine vision. Lewandowski. Just the challenge that was required. Danny Olmo. De Jong. Decides to shoot. Oh. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. A good and fair challenge. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Jude Bellingham. A world-class talent. That would be a good description for Vinicius Junior. What might we see from him today?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
Carvajal. Excellent defending. Rodrigo. Could cross it in here. He's keen on cutting in. Carvajal. On to Mbappe. And effectively parried away by the keeper. No, it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. And nothing comes of that attack. Well, this could really help the cause. Trying his luck. And pushed away to safety. Carvajal. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Danny Olmo. Chance to put them in front. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Mendy.
साहिल कोई बाहर कौन है?
Here's Carvajal. Rudiger. And a textbook interception. Koundé. Making progress. Now he must favour the cross. Wonderful chance. Palmed away by the keeper.
Well, that could have been the moment that Barcelona got their noses in front. But they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper. Really was outstanding.
Yes, in the mood to exert more pressure. Rafinha. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Angles it back. Just fractionally wide, so unfortunate. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. And taking it away. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Has to be. Well, the keeper atones for the original error. Thank goodness the fans will be thinking to themselves.
Well, he's got away with that one there. That was a moment of madness from the goalkeeper.
Rodrigo. And Bellingham. On to Valverde. Here's Carvajal. Chance to cross. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? And Bellingham. A really top-notch piece of defending. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Textbook closing down. And now they're on the attack. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
What to do, AI?
Far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
A chance there for the respective managers to address. Now back underway with Barca hoping to find an effective route back into the game. Dani Olmo. And playing it through. And he's kicked it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Now sending it in. They must clear their lines quickly. Well, unable to hold as long, and that's offside. Dani Olmo. This is Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And that's really well read. A deft clearance. Bellingham. Carvajal. Excellent vision. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Promising position, this. Could be troublesome. Lewandowski. And a chance to level it. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca on level.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch pass, absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Carvajal. Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. And Valverde. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Mbappe. Determined defending. Lewandowski. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. They will now make use of their substitute bench. And there's the delivery. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And really closing him down. Breaking at pace. Mbappe. Can they use it to their advantage? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that. Well, I love the celebration, but Ancelotti's got to get his players refocused now.
Well, Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Lewandowski. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Rodrigo. Decent looking pass. Rafinha. Balde. Here's Rafinha. And teammates to play it to. Playing it in. Did his job defensively. And there's the feed into the box. He got to it fairly easily. Good piece of closing down. Rudiger. Mendy has it. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Bellingham. Valverde. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Just 10 minutes to go. Time against Barcelona. But you can't count them out. This could screw the game. But no, thanks. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. We're back underway here. And they've split the 4 goals between them so far. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Crossing possibilities. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Lewandowski. And there's the save. And that keeps them locked together.
Well, not long left now, so that could prove to be a massive save from the keeper.
Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Well, not the best clearance. And problem solved for now. Beautifully weighted ball. Must be. Begging to be put away. He had to score, and he does.
Well, just look at the defender here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent the last chance to grab an equaliser. Another corner. Over it comes. And there's the full-time whistle. Maximum points for Real Madrid.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
You know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Your verdict on his performance tonight?
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
A temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Cutting the ball back. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Lewandowski. Well, he's certainly not alone. Quick thinking defensively. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity here.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Will he find the net? And you've just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
And over it comes. Now in a more than decent position. Foiling his opponent completely. Kylian Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior. And thrown through by Mbappe. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, let's take another look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Mbappe, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Dani Olmo. And moving the ball nicely. And Barcelona winning the ball back. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Carvajal. And now Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. Here's Carvajal. The cross is on. Decisive pass. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Lewandowski. Valde. It needs an accurate cross. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Mbappe. Here's Carvajal. Bellingham. Well-timed tackle. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Pedri. Dani Olmo with it. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Takes aim. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as the replay shows, that's such a brilliant bit of skill to set up the chance. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. Real Madrid have given it away.
क्या है यार गांडू
And space for him to cut in. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Bellingham. Also regaining possession. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Strong hand on that one. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Lewandowski, really important piece of last-ditch defending. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Into the second half then, and Barcelona hold the advantage, but a long way from being settled. Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And he read it well. Rudiger. Really good build-up, but no end product. Balde. Here's Rafinha. An encouraging move from Barca. And let's give credit to the defending. Jude Bellingham. And Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. An attack full of promise. High quality defending. Jude Bellingham. Can they create something from here? Options in the centre. Thumped clear. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Rafinha. Will it happen for them? Can't miss, surely. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, Barcelona pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. Keen to take it short here. Martinez. What a vital intervention. Well, still an issue here. Well, defensive resilience there. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
क्या आया होता है? चुप कर जाए, क्या आया होता है? मुझे ना बताया करें।
Obviously with the goal, but with so many chances falling to him, you wonder whether he could have had 2 or 3 by now. But I wouldn't be too surprised though if he ends up with the match ball, as he does look a real threat.
Lewandowski. Oh, breezing past him. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. So a personnel change then. Well, opting for the short corner. And a fine cross. Not really the ideal clearance. On a time for composure on the ball. Given away by Real Madrid. Lewandowski. Alex Balde. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Rodrigo. On to Mbappe. And offside just as he was ready to bounce. And a substitution in the offing. Balde. This is Robert Lewandowski. Now, let's see what they can do here. Lewandowski. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
A good-looking ball. Not the best clearance. Well, threat averted. Mbappe. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Ten minutes to go then. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And he has options available. Real Madrid attacking. And they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Rafinha. And Barcelona being afforded too much space. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Oh, really close with that effort.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance. Maybe 2.
Valverde. Mendy, and swiftly ending that attack. Simple catch, really. This could square the game. And a goal it is. But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
And we will have just 1 additional minute. Well, good run and good ball control. Well, let's see about the cross. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Real chance. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put it through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Rafinha. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Carvajal. Dani Olmo with it. Making a bit of headway. Has eyes for goal. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Lewandowski. Advantage Barcelona. It might be on for them. Electing to shoot. And he read it really well. Fine save. Well, the referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
He's driven in the corner. They're trying to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Not the best clearance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. It needs an accurate cross. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, fancy footwork. Can they use their pace? Chance to finish. And you just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Well, the pressure from his opponent was telling. Great opportunity. What a save. A short corner here. Oh, denied by the post. And the short option preferred. Under real pressure here. Dangerous looking attack. Is it going to be? And it's
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
Well, there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Carvajal. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Tries to lift it. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
Eder Militao. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And there's the pullback. Carvajal. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. The cutback. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he was being closely watched. Goal kick.
Well, the defender knew he couldn't get to the ball first, but he just did enough to put him off there.
Alex Balde. Lewandowski, he must finish! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Determined defending. Lewandowski. And what can they do to stop him running at them? Making a bit of headway. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. And a useful cross. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So into the second half, and really it was a dazzling display from Barca in the first 45 here. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Just the challenge that was required. We're being pressed here. To take it away. Jude Bellingham. Valverde. And there the move ends for now. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Determined defending. And there's the delivery. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Real chance. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Pedri. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski now. Here's Rafinha. Well, he's got past his man. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Rodrigo. Decides to shoot. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Lewandowski. Oh, great attacking play. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Federico Valverde. On the ball, Rudiger. Vinicius Junior is failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Dani Olmo. Here's Rafinha. Dani Olmo with it. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace.
Oh, big chance! Oh, very...
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Kylian Mbappe. Must be! But his radar was a bit off. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
There's eyes for goal. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Corner for Barcelona. Now sending it in. Not the best clearance. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Now making a really short route to go. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Tackle completely missed time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Could be threatening. Lewandowski. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Now Eder Militao is with Vinicius Junior. Federico Valverde. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now, options are plenty. But quick thinking defensively. Koundé. Dani Olmo. This is Robert Lewandowski. Good through ball. And he stopped them in their tracks. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Played in there. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Koundé. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo with it. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Nicely saved. Played over. Can they put it away? Well, great attacking play. But he was on his toes to win the ball back. Dani Olmo. And room to roam for Barca on the wing. And it's played into the centre. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Rodrigo. Chouameni. Rudiger. A real opening now. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. They're at the Bernabeu. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Offside the decision. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Lewandowski. Interception to snuff out the danger. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And here's Lewandowski. Good numerical situation. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Lewandowski. And it might be. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Lewandowski. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Fc26. And Bellingham. Cleared away comprehensively. Rafinha. Advantage Barcelona. Can he find the net? And a decent save. Full credit. Who's going to get on the end of it? Bellingham. That's a good pass. It could be for Mbappe. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Lewandowski. And the referee has pointed to the spot. A penalty it is, and a chance for them to forge ahead. This to put them in front once more. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Throw in here for Barcelona. He has teammates around him. Mbappe. Valverde. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. It's not a bad ball. Well, that's clear. Dani Olmo. And possibilities here. And a fine stop to turn the ball away.
Well, Barcelona are playing well. They're creating lots of chances, and they do look a constant threat. But they now need to make it count.
Yes, you definitely get that feeling as they go to work once more. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. Rudiger. Fc26. Now with Bellingham. And playing it through. Vinicius Junior. And he gave it quite a one, but not on target. Pedri. Lewandowski. Oh, managing to beat it. Cutting infield here. Real chance. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Aurélien Tchouameni. Rafinha. Incisive pass. No real threat from the shot, saved by Courtois. Aurélien Tchouameni. Lewandowski. And there to intervene. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Now with Bellingham. So nearing the half-time break, and Real Madrid with a bit of work to do. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, it's certainly been an open game, with chances for both teams. But they must start winning some of those individual battles, particularly in the wide areas, if they're going to get anything out of this.
Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Space here for Barcelona. He has time to play his over. In position. Can they cover up? Well, nothing untoward happened. Jude Bellingham. And now Rodrigo. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Rodrigo. Goalkeeper should take charge. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. Alex Balde. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, easily by Courtois. Tchouameni. Real Madrid have given it away. Now, options are plenty. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Vinicius Junior. Possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic. Lewandowski. Well, a pretty ordinary challenge. Teammate and support. Opportunity here. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Valverde. Well, we know how dazzling Rafinha can be, and he was very much on top of his game in the first half. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, Derek, he's been a constant threat, shown lots of energy, great skill at times, good understanding of how to find space, and he's scored a well-taken goal. He just needs to be more clinical in the second half.
Alex Balde. Here's Rafinha. Promising move from Barcelona. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. It's got to be. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Oh, nice ball. Given away by Real Madrid. And the throw-in forthcoming. danger here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can they trouble the opposition this time? A fine reading of the situation. Good-looking move. Can he take the chance? And that's a very good parry. Sloppy, Carvajal. Plenty of support here.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
And a decent save, full credit. Substitution time it is here. They take it short. And crossed in there. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. Federico Valverde. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Has eyes for goal. Oh, he saved it well. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Crossing opportunity. Could be. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the goal again. And what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And Lewandowski's finish was excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. But the danger averted for now. Well, this high-pressing style can be so effective. Kylian Mbappe. Not high-quality defending. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo with it. Rafinha. Using his physical strength to make sure he... There it is! A fantastic goal! And no wonder he's all celebrating!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Jude Bellingham. And we saw the situation developing. Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. Oh, good-looking run. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Barcelona's turn now. Using his strength to shield the ball. Will it be? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender is just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curve and enough pace in it. The keeper had no chance.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Carvajal. Here's Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. Wasteful from Real Madrid. Given away by Real Madrid. Oh, he's through here. In it goes! It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Lewandowski, and pushed away to safety. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays. Can he do it? Strong hand on that one.
Well, Barcelona have started the game well here and look a real threat every time they go forward. Yes, they can.
And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Rodrigo. Just the challenge that was required. Alex Balde. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Oh, good save. Who can he pick at? And heading is off the crossbar.
Well, he met it nicely, but he just couldn't get above it, could he?
Carvajal. On the ball, Rudiger. Jude Bellingham. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. And trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Lewandowski. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Aurelien Tchouameni. Carvajal. Perfect tackle. Could be troublesome. Pedri. Plenty of support here. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Giving the ball away. Oh, big opportunity. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. And deciding to go short with this one. And it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Alert intervention. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Lewandowski. It's got to be. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. He has time to play it over. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. Bellingham. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Really getting stuck in. Dani Olmo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. That's a good-looking ball.
Okay, you are
To
some dude.
reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely imperfect. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
Dani Olmo. This is Robert Lewandowski. Rafinha. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. It's a perfect challenge. And a good take under duress there. Real chance. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Bellingham. Showing good defensive judgment. Is it going to be? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, could that prove to be the turning point in this match?
Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. Cross fired over. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. Lewandowski. Great defending. Given away by Barcelona. He could pick out a teammate. Not a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. And playing it through.
Say this now.
Unbelievable stuff from two down.
Say this now. Tell them now, yeah, no.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
La Liga.
Rafinha. This is Robert Lewandowski. He's going forward well here. Lewandowski. textbook interception. Can he finish? Oh, it's an unbelievable save.
What a match it is! Lewandowski!
And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
Possession lost by Real Madrid. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Lewandowski takes the shot. And that's a very good parry. In a decent position now. It's opening up for them. It has to be.
Dura 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 du pita ke dura lakdi ki gaati ke dura.
Over it comes. Under pressure to get it away. Good idea. Rodrigo. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. We have 30 minutes to go. Creative look about this. Can he put them ahead? Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Terrific block there. It's there for him. And the keeper really reacts it brilliantly.
Well, from that
What
straight
a
away,
match it
I have
is!
to say.
Who can he pick out? Still an issue here. Very effective pass. Firing it towards goal. Well, good effort, but he's placed it wide. Valverde. Rudiger. Carvajal. Here's Carvajal. Bellingham. And Valverde. And Barcelona have possession again. Lewandowski. Now with De Jong. Can they get in behind them? Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before the ball was kicked? Aurelian Tchouameni. Given away by Real Madrid. See some progress with the ball at his feet. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Plenty of support here. Mbappe. And the deflection means a corner. Well, they've decided to make a change.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Tchouameni. Barcelona have given us away.
Well, Real certainly haven't been at their best, but they might just get one more big chance to draw level here. Their fans certainly think so. Just listen to them.
That's a high-quality pass. Well, I'm not sure if he was playing it to one of his teammates or someone in the stand. Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni is with Vinicius Junior, and Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. It's an unbelievable save by Courtois. And the play stopped. They will make the change now. Delivering it. Mendy. It did look on for them, but not to be. Lewandowski. Jules Koundé on the ball. Chance to finish. Unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there.
Bellingham. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Perfect challenge. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Pedri. They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, nor can I, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
Jude Bellingham. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Easy save. Chouameni. Real Madrid have given it away. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And the shot, foiling his opponent completely. Well, the short corner routine. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Elects to go short. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward, but can he produce from this position? Lewandowski, oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Lewandowski. Shooting chance for Lewandowski, and it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal, and they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
We're back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Carvajal. An astute piece of defending. Koundé. This is Robert Lewandowski. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Mendy. And Valverde. That was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Well, he's certainly not alone. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now